Okay, here we are. The last C3 to primer. We got 50 C3, and they're all right here, with the exception of those 4 that are there, and I will finish it in a minute. Here you have 8 4x4s that were cut in half, so they're 3 meters each, and I started blocking the end here. And this is going to go towards the top so the water doesn't go in. I still need to do these, but it'll get there. I should have finished yesterday, but ran into a bit of trouble. This compressor hose here, it's about 3-4 years old, and it had a leak, and then it had another leak. Then I fixed it, and then it had another leak, so I kept chopping this hose down, and now it's a lot shorter. It's probably about 8 feet shorter or something, but it's time to buy another one. All right, so let me finish this and see what happens. The other thing that I have to do on each one of these, including the 4x4s, they come with a film of oil. So you have to wipe all these things down. And as you can see, you have to wipe this oil off of here so the primer will stick. Yeah. Okay. Time-consuming part of this deal is spraying this in here. But I figured out a system that if you spray this, and then you spray the 2 lips, then you spray underneath, you spray the top, and after you're done with this, you flip it over and get this. You let the 2 top rails dry, and then this one's already dry, so then you flip it, and then you paint the top, and it goes a lot quicker, because if you lay it down flat like this and try to get this, it takes a long time. So if you primer any C3, try it. Spray this, spray the rails, spray this in here, spray the top, flip it over, get this side, let this dry, and then get the top. It goes pretty fast. All right, so let me get this done, see what happens. Okay, go ahead and shut it off because it'll catch a lot of the... Okay guys, so in preparation for the fish tank to continue, I am doing the 1-inch water lines that will feed these tanks as far as replenishing them. And what's going to happen is we're going to dig down a little bit here and bury this pipe, and then it'll go up against the cement here. Once they're buried, then I will cut a little piece here, because we will put a 90-degree turn this way and a 90-degree going down. And somewhere on the inside here, as the pipe comes around, I'll have a shut off valve so I can control the water. Now the contractor allegedly said the contractor said that he would be here on the 15th. We talked to him a few days ago, and he will not make it out here until after the 20th. So we'll just continue to do whatever we're doing, and all I can tell you is he shows up when he shows up. There's nothing else. So anyway, these lines will feed all 8 tanks. This center line here will come, and if you see these little bamboo sticks here, there'll be a concrete pad here with a little roof on it, and I will put 2 2,000-gallon water tanks. One of them will have a stainless steel aerator, and then one tank will feed the other. Instead of buying 2 of those things, we'll just buy 1. Now, what I want to do is I want to take this pipe here and this pipe is actually connected straight to the well. So what I want to do is I want to cut here and continue on down this way on the outside of the cement that will be here. Bring this all the way down, and then do a 45 and go into the concrete pad right there to feed the first water tank, to aerate it and get some of that rust out of there, and then that tank will feed the other tank by gravity. And then both those tanks will be connected to one line, which in turn are connected to right and left. But at any one time, you'll only open 1 valve, maybe 2, so it should have plenty of pressure. If it is a problem, then since it'll have a roof, we'll just add another small pump there to help it along. So for now, that is what I will do. Now the other thing I'm going to do, this pipe here runs underground this way, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig here and run it along this wall all the way back here. It'll come through here along this wall all the way to this little wall here, and here I will put a faucet so we can water this garden area here. Now right now I've got all these little cilantro things and parsley and stuff that we have already used, so they have roots, so why not see what happens. Anyway, that's the plan for now.
You
Look at this. Look at this. Oi. Yeah, look at you.
Come here.
Come.
Sit.
Come here. Sit. 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 Look at your mama. No. I didn't say go to your mama. Sit. Sit. Look at your mama. Look at your mama. Okay.
You want something to eat?
High five. Yeah.
Hand. You just said
Give me a
hand.
hand. Give me a hand. Huh? Sit. Sit. Sit.
Sit.
Sit. Sit. Give me a hand. No. Give me a hand. Give me a hand. He wants the glove. Give me a hand. High five. Give me the other. Give me the other hand.
Sit. Tell him sit first.
Sit. 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 Give me a hand. Give me the other hand. Oh. You got sand all in. You got sand all in me. Okay. As you guys remember, if you guys remember, there was a pipe sticking out here. What I did, I cut it off right there and added this 1-inch pipe, which follows the path where all these little bamboo sticks are at. And right now, it's just sticking out right there. Here, you have another pipe just sticking out right there. It goes here. I already covered it, but it's connected to both sides with a T here. Here, you have a line that runs along this side and one that runs along this side. These pipes here will have a shut-off valve installed here, and this will stick out this way. There will be a 90 down at this end, or shoot out straight out. I don't know. I'm gonna have to try it once I hook up water to it. But anyway, this is to keep the water level in the fish tanks to where they need to be. And right now the plan is, I have to think about this. What I'm thinking about here, you'll have about 60, 70 centimeters. And then on top of this here, maybe 35 centimeters, put a concrete slab going out that way, and run the filters for each of the tanks on top of that slab. And then here it'll just be a walkway to access these filters. Now here you see some little bamboo sticking up. What I'm thinking is bringing in this pipe here, put one 2,000 liter tank there, one 2,000 liter tank there. Bring the water, this is coming straight from the well, bring the water in to the top of this first tank and put an aerator on top, and then that will separate some of the rust from the water, and that will settle to the bottom. And then what I'm thinking is we'll take the water from this tank and feed this second tank, and then take and feed this with the pressure from both of the tanks, and that should be enough pressure just from gravity to feed the water down this way. And if it isn't, we'll put a small pump there to push the water, but I think it'll be more than adequate to do what I want to do, which is refill, or not refill, but keep the level on the fish tanks to where it needs to be. Now here, this pipe here is the one that was connected here, and it connects to that and connects to that, but it ends up at the well. So what I did is I tapped into this line here, ran a water line along this wall here across to here, and here I think I will put a water faucet and tap into it and run an irrigation system for all these trees to include the two on that side. So it'll have these two trees, the ones along the fence and coming down through here, feed it up from here, which is straight from the well. So that's what I'm thinking, and as of this moment, that is the plan. And then from this connection here, run an irrigation pipe all the way along that side, feeding from here. Yep, that's the plan. We'll see how it turns out. All right, talk to you later. All right, so what I've got going here is we have 16 3-meter poles that will go around the fish house, and the chain link will be welded to this, and this will be embedded in the concrete floor. So as you can see, I've got 5 columns that I have already done there, and what I am doing is I'm taking a little piece of metal and it'll get welded here, and then grind it up, clean it up, and then when I finish all of them, I will primer the ends. The reason I'm doing this is because it'll be a while before we put a roof on it, so I don't want these columns to fill up with water, and this is one way to stop that from happening. So yeah, let me get that done. Alright, so anyway, I will continue to do that. I don't want to record too much of that because I don't have a filter on this camera, and I don't know if that intense light will damage the lens. And it's one of the two that we have, and it's a better out of the two. And if we ruin this camera, then we will make clips out of stone and a chisel because there's nothing else. Alright, let's see what happens.
ขอบคุณเจ้า
See you next time.
แล้วปะกันแฮมไมนะเจ้า
See you.
บ๊ายบาย